we don't carry you come back on top voice of the people 96.1 FM Abuja and don't forget now fun house now we day and the first segment will they run from 3 to 4 and this one they do on Thursday today address the issue now we day right now and that one now with the some kind strong hands then for inside the event industry. Don't say this name I won't call right now. Not supposed on hear him before and hear him again. House of Val done they here with us last week and I think last 2 weeks. So I beg last 3 weeks, yeah. So I beg wanna help me welcome Chidi, the position where they get the CEO or the director of House of Val. House of Val, you're welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome. And today we get a new person. They come they with us today. I wanna join me make we welcome Jennifer of J-Boss event. J-Bass, right? J-Bass event. J-Bass, you're welcome.
Thank you.
J-Bass, you're welcome. So today we get J-Bass, both of them are event planners. Yeah. Okay, yeah. So as we don't discuss some kind of things about events before, and we talk say maybe today we'll go take them from another angle, and then before we go far, let me look at this show. Say 12 now that same association of
yes,
right. Okay, so but now for the industry, I would like start this question today from Jennifer. And the reason why I want to ask this question is say recently we don't discover say most times men and their issue with the kind of business that their wives they do. Like I don't know to say they married. How you did? Because why they ask some questions for this asking us some questions because they don't say now that they encourage people to pull out of to depend on government to begin find stuff to do, and when they decide on these things to do, then also they consider the one where they know will get issues with their husband. How you take the handle the two of them? You can also say on a job they very very taxing.
You mean more like coming back home late?
Come back home late, all those kind of waka. How you carry the cope?
Now because my husband now understanding man, no be every man go take him.
Okay.
You know, leaving the house in the morning because you need to be there to, ensure all the behind the scenes set up everything as the clients want them. By the time event they finish, after party they happen. By the time they reach house now 11 or 12 for night. So the truth we say no be every man go take her. Now
sometimes if they get midnight, they get some kind of wrong time calls. How they take the manager?
The truth we say most of my clients know they Nigeria.
Okay.
Then they America, then they Canada, different time zone.
Okay.
So my clients go call me at their own free time when they know they work, when they don't come back from house. Some places in America are like 6-hour difference. So 10 p.m. I'm taking Zoom call. My client, I need to make the money. Nigeria is not easy. So
this year I won't complain and Val go understand. When man want focus on his wife.
Yeah,
you understand? Maybe you don't before you go feel make woman even come out from mood, you don't put her in one corner first. Then call enter, she can't look, can't say business. You look for your mind, just say no, just go open shop for this woman, make all these things end. But for you, for the kind of way I don't say when you do, you go say, my wife's supposed to understand. Switch please. If not your wife.
Okay, well, like what she said, I think is about the partner that you have. Okay. Understanding. And then secondly, if you're going into any business at all, I think it's good that you explain to your partner the kind of business you're going into. Let them understand from the onset that this is likely to happen. It's not at my own will I'm going to do it, but this is likely to happen. For example, I was just expecting her to say 1 a.m., 2 a.m. because I've done an event with her where we left ICC around 1 a.m. In the midnight, and she was there. I was there too around 1 a.m. So you can imagine getting to your house by 1:30. So it's just about your partner, and not just about your partner, you as well. Making the person understand that this is the kind of job I am doing. It's not like it happens every day. I mean, if you can excuse me for even for every Saturday, but not like Monday to Friday. It's once in a while they have those kind of events. So explain to you. I'm married as well, and as it is, me and my wife do the same business too. You understand? But
so it's easy to understand.
In fact, sometimes I sleep out. Like on Fridays doing setup, I feel if I'm working with a new vendor, I'm not really comfortable with.
Yes,
I will stay in that venue till 3-4 a.m. You understand? To be sure that because it's not like they can't deliver, but it's just normal. Someone you just work for the first time. So at that point, what if you come back and your wife locked off for you? Say where you go, no be event you go to. So it's about understanding your partner and also being open. Communication is key. And then when you have that kind of event on time, tell the person, oh, okay, on so and so day, this event must take after party day. The person knows that 20th of this month you're going to come back anytime at all. So it's about communication as well.
But I feel so suppose they respect more the spouses of people they into event, because I know say personally I give up one relationship because of say she say I quit entertainment. So I can't imagine how my life won't be without the entertainment industry.
That's why it says communication
and understanding, because some of them get different ideology about
exactly. So when you communicate properly with them, make them to understand. You are in the industry,
yes.
So your duty is to educate them, let them understand what you are doing. If they don't understand, they won't understand.
But to you, Jennifer, sometimes some clients, maybe person feel roll from now you organize this event, now you plan them. Okay, give me your number. Go let me talk. From who talk, you don't begin to talk on that thing. They get them at all. All those. So you can just dictate. Okay, this one not begin to talk out of point. So sometimes your husband feel find that okay, this person really they talk out of point. So how you take the handle of those ones? Because definitely, surely they must gather.
Yes.
If the gathering is not of the Lord,
but it was gonna be.
Yes.
The truth is, from the onset, when someone tells me, "Oh, I like what you did. I want your contact," I already know if this person is for work, it's legit, really like what I want, or this person is trying to. So I know. So I give you the audience. So I tell you, I'm going to get back to you. My card is not here. So, but if I've given my contact to you, and then you call, and I find out that you're still going. I have to respect my business. This is where I earn money from.
Sure.
And I love my family. I have 2 beautiful daughters, you know, and I'm married to an understanding man. So I can't take that for granted. As well. So I make sure I draw the line. It's work, it's business, or it's nothing. The relationship can't go past that.
The question where I get now to Rufai, say this bridal train, if like they plan some people come, like they get targets. So more this girl wedding today was fine. Whether na person one way they available, one way they stranded. So they can't cite one fine man. Can't say na even plan. Let me say our wedding in go plan about. Then they can't reach. You don't sample your ring, because some of us they like wear wedding ring. So for you they like wear wedding ring. If they see they get all those things, even on top the wedding ring.
In fact, not just about events. In Abuja alone, it happens everywhere in Abuja. Everywhere. Okay. In fact, you sit down and eating, someone just sliding a card under your tree. It happens in Abuja here. So I think it's just at that point, it's your personality, who you are, your values that will now differentiate you from what the person is looking for. So if a client comes to you and says, "Oh, plan my event, no problem," and they are looking for something else, well, like you said, I'll respect my brand. I will be professional with you. I have an office. Come to my office and see my office. I won't come to your house. I won't see you I won't see you in a secluded place. So come to my office. If you've paid me, and besides, as a guy, once a client pays me, everything about the bride I hands off. I don't discuss with you. So my wife handles the bride, everything about her, everything about the bride she handles. She does that. She's the consultant and everything. So the only time I step in is maybe. If there's a decision to be made, or probably payment or negotiation or something that has to do with me, that's when I come in. Or maybe the aesthetics, the field part of it, maybe the decor and everything, I come in there. But if it has to do with the bride dressing up, everything is not my business. So you won't even see me to discuss anything with me.
Okay, we'll go sell market. When we come back, we want to discuss the relationship between vendors and clients and planners, because no say sometimes they always get that issue. Let me bring that question to just introduce the next line where they enter, and when we come back, we'll really enter that area, because we need to sensitize this our clients, but then because they see the job as anybody if you just do. So we go like make them understand the steps where person fit take before even come and say you be planner. But before we reach that side, we could just go sell market. So they come back, not go anywhere, and I say Voice of the People, 96.1 FM Abuja. And they come back.
96.1 FM. Are you traveling to Lagos and desire a perfect getaway?
Look no further. other than the luxurious accommodations at Airport Golden Tulip Hotel, number 42 Murtala Mohammed International Road, Lagos.
Relax and unwind in our beautiful appointed rooms, featuring all the amenities you need for a comfortable stay.
Now, whether you are traveling for business or pleasure, our attentive staff is here to ensure that your every need is met. We also offer complimentary pickup and drop from the Lagos airport.
Why not take advantage of our state-of-the-art fitness center, outdoor pool, and enjoy a delicious meal at our on-site restaurant?
With stunning views, world-class service, and a prime location, Airport Golden Tulip Hotel is the perfect choice for your next vacation or business trip.
So why wait? Book your stay today and experience the ultimate in comfort and luxury at Airport Golden Tulip Hotel.
For bookings and reservations, please call 0815-8003-333 or 0815-7003-333. You can visit our website at airportgoldentuliphotel.com.
Airport Golden Tulip Hotel, where luxury meets comfort.
Believe me, believe me, believe me.
Iruka Online Limited installed and designed a 100,000 capacity church building? Oh yeah, we are the sole distributors of global leading brands all over the world, such as Wafday Line Array, speakers and digital amplifiers, Preseno's digital mixers and studio equipment, Coswell workstations and keyboards, Fender guitars, Mapex drums, Ashdown bass combos, just to mention but a few. We offer flexible payment plan handled by our financial department with 24/7 customer care support system. You can visit our website on www.iruka.com to avoid buying fake products. You can also visit our showroom at number 36 Lagos International Airport Road beside Golden Tulip Hotel. Iruka, never settle for less. The award-winning pizza in the US is now here in Nigeria. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Romeo, the pizza champions, and Coldberry ice cream.
Delight in every school.
Visit any of our outlets and feel the rich taste from the pizza champions and Coldberry ice cream.
At number 4, Obomosho Street,
Area 8, Geriki, Abuja, or 3rd Avenue, Gwaripa, Abuja, or Federal Housing Estate, Phase 2, Lube, Abuja. Call 0908-831-5906 or 0908-831-5908 or 0909-238-9861. Check us out on Instagram and Twitter at The Pizza Champions.
We have been serving you hot and fresh content on radio, and you have been loving it. Now we're taking it further. Catch us live on YouTube at VOP TV for all the juicy content you can't resist. Talk shows, exclusive interviews, news, lifestyle, and more. It's all about you. VOP TV, show up, speak up.
96.1 FM.
Of the people, 96.1 FM Abuja. And then don't forget, say they right here with Chidi and Jennifer. Chidi from House of Val and Jennifer from Jebas event. So the name just the enter. You know, once I call her once money they give for. You know, say this at work. Sometimes you just do like this. You might just stand, plan, just come whisper one name for your ear.
You don't enter your head.
You all cram and keep. Because before you say no, remember, if I begin find her, you know see her again, and they don't already tell you the thing. All right. So before we move over to the things we'll talk about, we'll also talk about the challenges. Well, let me just do small recap, just in case they join us with a day with 2 event planners here for Abuja, and no means then they restricted to Abuja events, but just not here with them base. You get. So just want to make they open up on our mind on how these things they work. So just in case your mind day to join to become event planner, may know what to expect. May not be like say you'll be like that Igbo movie where they say and they don't tell you well Polo akawatara me ofuma. Okay, so we asked VAR before the question say about advances, and you ever get one way just pressure you till your wife gets to just come rescue you because
actually what happened before, I get to that level before. I think that for you to get to that level, that means you gave a green light.
Allowed it, yes.
You allowed it. So I think everything get boundaries. If an advances, it must happen, but you should know when to draw the line.
Okay.
Do you understand? But you know when to stop picking the calls, when to push it aside. It's not every job that I
you must do.
So
no be lie.
It's an event, and that event is going to cost you more than the money you're going to make from that. You let it go. There's no need.
But you get what one pastor talk one day. Say him as human being before he become pastor. Say him be human being. Say he get spec. So you get one particular lady who they come for counseling one time. The lady always come for counseling, and him knows now the lady na his spec. So somehow they don't like say if like say the more the lady they come, the more in they pick interest. So what thing come to be saying the old lady say she they come for counseling, him go call him wife, the main wife dey. So when the lady will come to complain, him go say make they complain to two of us. So when you do am the second time, the lady stop to get problem.
So that's his own boundary. He just drew the line there.
So when you want draw line, you draw line for your non-spec or your spec.
Okay, the thing is, I did draw line from the one for the first meeting where they get. The moment they contact me, in fact, after the first consultation, if a client is coming back for the second one, already they want you to work with them. Right? Okay. So on that second consultation, I'm already telling you that everything has to do with you. My wife is handling it. I'm hammering that my wife. Once after this meeting, my wife will take over everything about you. So it's already there, ringing on your head that my discussion with you is now limited, except for, like I said, things that is outside that you as a bread. I can now come in.
So, but okay, to Jennifer, you never get when you want person won't give event, no be wedding, event no be wedding, but you just feel like she don't marry. Oh man, I don't need person who don't marry for this to handle this event. I need single lady. You never lose event because of say they married before.
No, never.
Well, people will get sense, then they go meet you.
Exactly.
The truth is that any serious person will actually give you a job because you're married. Yeah, because you have responsibility. You in fact you're married with kids. That means that person has responsibility.
You know, go even run, sir.
You for you to be a leader, you're married and do the business and doing well in the business. That means you also have a home where you go back to. So they tend to. I mean, you can't really. If someone told me that you did this job because you're married, you have wife and children, so I'll know where to find you.
Yes, even if you want to run, you go hold, you come back.
So you come back, you understand? But so it's even a leverage for you. Funny enough.
So between you and your wife, who first enter? Because you say 12 na dey inside.
Let me first enter.
You can't drag am enter.
Let me first enter. When she now,
or you meet her as planner too?
No. I started the business, got married as a planner. I was in a side business. Now she joined me because of this same problem we're talking about now.
Okay, to
help.
Sometimes
people come to meet you, and I have a bride now, for example, and you're single. I won't follow you to go and try your dress. I might follow you, but I won't be there when you're dressing up. On the morning of your wedding, I won't be there. And there's something about them wanting to see you as a planner on that day. And when you come in their dress, you have to go out. Changing time in the reception, you won't be there. You tell your assistant to go and change. There's something about you in particular being there from day one. You understand? So there's some job I actually lost at that time, but she coming into the picture has helped it as well. Because she's not the lady figure, so you want man side the day, woman side she day there.
I go ask you one question, but now when I don't announce the phone number, 0700-010-961-961, 0700-010-961-961, a number to take call, just in case you want to ask them any question. Ask Val any question about the industry. If you're hungry to ask personal one, I go permit Ansha. Then ask Jennifer industry questions too, so that make them they here answer by themselves. So you see your wife after they don't become planner. So one of the bridal trends are
no.
Because a planner, where you where they go, your area now always around that area.
No.
Okay, you know see them as plan. You know see them around that area. Okay, just see them different places. Come bring them inside. Okay. So you don't divert our own career. Put for your own
she's
career.
doing her own thing. That's what I'm saying. See, some of us are doing this business not as plan A, not as our major source of income.
Okay.
Some of us are doing it as a side business, a part-time business. Some are doing it as full-time though, but I for one I'm doing it as a part-time. I have other things I'm doing.
Okay.
Do you get? So some people are doing it as a full-time business. Do you get? So sometimes there's some event I will get outside Abuja. I look at my schedule and the time I won't take it.
You don't give them out.
But people who are doing their full-time, they will take it. Jennifer has done an event in Mauritius before, right? Mauritius, Lagos, UK and all that. You get so.
Now I won't go to now. So you and as you plan events, now your husband see you.
No. I've been married for 10 years and I've been planning events for 5 years now.
Okay, inside, but another person plan your own. No, or even that time plan never even did.
That time plan has never.
I just put hands together say now you go keep canopy.
When I plan everything.
We keep canopy.
You come back and you cook for you.
Now yeah go keep am.
Let's.
Okay, from the you also handle trad, abi?
Yeah, I do all types.
Now that trad part now I want. If na for guy, a man, when people want address them for events sometimes and they say my use you all okay na man no when especially when woman want add idea to when man they in charge then they do them somehow, but when woman jam her fellow woman say okay wetin she know why no then how you they cope when you jam people like that for event, those planners without experience like I can do it. You understand? After all, my elder sister's wedding, I was one that planned it. I was one that did it. They will begin to give you their oral CV. They can't tell you saying here is supposed to be, here is supposed to be. Because sometimes they don't discover say no be clients be our problem. Sometimes now people that around clients.
Exactly.
Then be their problem. Then be the major problem.
People to do service too much.
Some of those are always say then come. One don't come meet me when couple see the church. Say MC be done. I say I say I ask him one question. Are you with my balance? He said, he said, let me come now. So why would I? So people like that they did. So how do I take the handle them?
So you just said it all right. The client is the person that gives the ultimate instruction. If you know they pay me, I'm not going to answer you. Then see you, then still come meet me, come hire me. So there is a reason, right? So if client not give me instruction, if now you won't give me instruction as auntie or as mother or as sister, I no go take them. I will take it to be respectful, depends on who is coming from. So if it's the bride's mother where they tell me do this, do that, and I know say the bride don't talk, say no do am like this, I could just say yes, okay, no, yes, no, they cause quarrel. Now until time to implement them, I go implement waiting people don't pay me money, say make I do.
What if you work for client where get scholarship? You know, people at the corporate get scholarship.
Where parents they pay for.
Yes. So their own now they want to say, Emeka, you and your wife were using brown and purple. Yes, mommy.
Yes. Now who they pay me? I go
so now how do they take they manage those people? Because sometimes the couple go be like say they won't get say. Then especially people they do this thing. Sorry to say, now the bride's mother and parents. I don't know. For me, I don't know. And if you say the ones I don't see when groom parents sponsor wedding, you go hardly see the groom mother around. Like they need to show say now we do am. They need to show say now we. Especially when you like, if I go to Anchor wedding, if I once I enter, see say now once I see the environment, I don't know who
sponsored wedding.
Yeah, I don't know which family they in charge pass. Yes. The groom family they go coordinate. They one side. The once that the bride family pass for money, you go see even souvenir. Courtesy,
everything,
bride's parents, and they bring names. So that situation, that one even the lesser. When the two families now, bourgeois, with plenty, pass this, pass that, former this, former that, with plenty lists of friends who then go recognize, and the pressure they on una. Situation go come for two of us. Pressure they on una to attend to this person, and I need to favor the two of them because the couple wants make listen to my mom, all this kind of thing. How do I take the balance these people? Because they are wahala too much. We'll start with you, Val.
Well, the truth be say, I've met those kind of clients before. And first of all, if the clients are paying for it fully, there's something I'm already do during my meetings with them. I tell parents, jokingly, I tell them that, Mom, let me tell you, on that wedding day, you saw these people you are seeing, they won't listen to you, Bulo. So I want you to sit down on your chair and enjoy your day. Jokingly, I will say it. And I'll tell the siblings, if I can tell that daddy and mommy will not be respected, that you, they won't follow, they won't even listen to you at all. So I keep pushing it out there.
They should know, make them just know.
To them. Not that they will disrespect you, but I'm just telling you, indirectly, just sit down. If you want anything, let me know. And most times, if I've had, like, let's say 10 weddings, maybe it's only one or two that they still try to show themselves everywhere. Most times they sit down. Now, where the parents sponsor the event, well, what I do is, after I discuss with the clients, I discuss with the parents too. Because if I had an issue where the couple knew what they wanted, but because the money was coming from the parents had what they wanted. So the clients, the couple themselves were saying what they wanted. The woman was saying, this is not what I want, it's my wedding. In fact, she was outright. She said it outright. If they want, she can pay for their wedding. So at that point, you know that there's already a problem. I'll call them and say, what do people want? I think discuss with your parents and then
get back.
Let's now.
May not be like you don't know your work.
So I will discuss with you. Mommy will come with her own, and I'll come back to you again. Mommy said this. You said no, I don't want. I told you go to the back and discuss this issue, this particular. I'll list it for you. After you've agreed, then in fact, most times I prefer to have that meeting with both of them, except they are not around. I'll do Zoom meeting. We are in the US, your parents, I'll do the Zoom meeting. Let's do Zoom meeting online. Mommy, your daughter says she wants this thing. Are you okay with this? No, it can't be like that's one that I want with you. The couple were planning for 200 guests. The man said it's not possible. Who will I invite? I can invite Mr. This, and that. Over 1,000 people were there.
True.
Do you understand?
I get that experience. Yes.
We see it every time, but you find a way and manage the situation. You don't need to make the parents to feel like their time has passed. This is the people that is their wedding, the daughter's wedding day. I don't need to also rub it off on the children that their parents are the one paying for their wedding, so they
don't get say
to a balance somewhere.
Because that day, if you just frown throughout the wedding, okay, they
will use you and settle.
Not true. I'm
telling you, they will use you and settle.
You say that way to say no, working for know how to take balance.
So
say
no. I've had issue where the in fact this one was the bride's mother's friend said she wanted live band.
Inside hall. There's
I refused initially, but when they called the band name, I was okay with it, and that's okay, fine. But when they wanted to play, the woman said she wanted DJ to play. They said her friend said they wanted live band. The woman said it was a fight between she and her. The couple, the mother and her own friends. And I said, okay, no wala. I called the live band. She said she wanted Buga, right? Can you play this Buga for us? Yes, I called DJ Buga. So at that point,
they played together.
The live band was playing, and I signaled them when to start reducing. DJ said they didn't even know when we switched the two people in the hall. She didn't even know. She was just dancing and going. So look for a way and balance
it.
We
go switch to Jennifer, but another angle I go like me you still touch, because I know I remember I get one experience where the couple see they dance. The bride mother set up her own dance floor. She don't come before say she want dance. I say make she calm down, make she meet the planner. She say I no go fit dey send a message to go meet person where she pay. So and planner don't tell me say anything where they happen one way I do my power. I let her know. So now they don't put me for center. I don't say okay calm down, I let the planner. Planner don't come and say calm down. Before I turn back, crowd done for my back. I look, the woman don't set. She don't begin dance, set up her own circle, big one. People can't divert from the couple. So when you meet people like this, they very, very, very stubborn. How you take the cope? Because quickly, I will let me just roll come out from clients, so that I go run the relationship with vendors too.
Okay, so people need to understand that in Nigerian wedding is for the parents. People need to understand that. I have 2 daughters, right? So my daughter's wedding day, I want to shine.
But you don't show you where that.
No, but she didn't shine with her own.
Exactly. My mother shined.
She's seeing now.
I want to shine, and especially when I'm paying for some things. So I try to accommodate it. Yes, I try to accommodate. In fact, during the vendors meeting, I always ask the parents, Mommy, do you want to have your own time to dance? It's a thing of joy with your friends. Do you want to have that time to dance? There are some clients, some couples. I had an event in Lagos, and the bride said nothing like groom parents enters. Bride, everybody should enter and sit down. It's not their wedding. And we discussed that vendors meeting, and it was agreed on. So it has to be agreed on before that time. And if on that day the mother changes her mind, she wants to dance, I think it's something just like us with the bride. Like when mommy wants to dance a few minutes with her friends, or when she goes to change, the bride does not even know what's happening at that time. You just sneak it in. The most important thing is for everybody to be happy at the end of the event. It's the success of that event. That's the most important thing for the planner. So you need to try to balance it. Waiting mama want to, waiting pikin want to, waiting guests even want. Some guests go come tell you say they want this song, they want that song. No problem. At this certain time, we will play them for you when nothing they happen. So it's just having that discretion to know when to do what at the particular time, point in time.
Find the balance.
I really get the try get, but I just say sometimes like for traditional marriage, first of all they do traditional marriage MCs. You find that say normal the bride mother get time to come inside, come greet people before the daughter. That one she don't show once. The groom mother never come out.
But not be their event now.
No, make you see why we feel marginalized.
but on that scenario, I think, like I tell people, traditional where I come from, I'm from Igbo. Traditional marriage belongs to the bride's family.
Bride family, true.
So it's as even if you did it in Abuja here, it's as if that event center is a girl's compound.
But you know, say the same.
You sit down in the chair and your host will come and greet you and welcome you. Yeah. So it's normal.
The same way they believe say trad na the bride matter. We also they believe say white
na the groom
matter. But the bride's family go still.
Now be say bride family pay now.
No be the payment be the thing. Now I want to give you an example now. For trad now, the bride family, the bride mom go enter with her entourage, her women. Before the bride go now enter, come greet, go. If they see get that time when they say, make the bride mother come dance. If she dance finish, go. You can't call the groom mother to come dance. The bride mother go still come out again, come dance. Because she feel say that time when she dance, people will not spray her well. Say like say people they spray well now. She will still come out again, come dance. And you know go fit tell and say, me you go sit down. You go hear something for my husband compound. Make her go. So sometimes you go be say you don't finish now. You come begin the settle issue based on say you want arrange.
But you know happen for village, not for city.
Village.
What's that village?
Village. Yes, village. You understand? Because most traditional marriages they happen for east. Now the girl compound go. Except maybe the ones that I do for Lagos now, these are places, right? Now the one way behind that issue I want to look inside before we clear, because like that kind of 5 minutes. Okay, another kind of 4 minutes. Now the relationship with owner and vendor, especially decorators, because suppose get one today. Especially decorators. When planner they give idea, say make this thing be like this. You know, say when person use mouth they build house. If you just build 3-story building once, but the decorator no say this thing no go too work, or even if it work, it no go strong. Whenever they accept that kind of suggestion, say no more, no do one like this, say it go better like this. I mean that one I want now, and I go must say okay, more do one like this, it must be like this.
So it's both ways, right? We also have experience. Like I have 5 experience in the industry, so I know what's attainable and what's not.
Okay.
So if I suggest a certain design, or my bride does suggest a certain design to decorator, and decorator can talk say e no go work, you go tell us why e no go work. Why would they tell you say make you stand down like this, you go say e no go stand like, you go give us the reason, except you just dey talk am because say you know sabi am.
Okay.
Right? So vendor and planner relationship is very important. That communication is key, that respect is key. At the end of the day, wetin we dey sell na service, abi? So the person wey dey sell wetin you go see na the vendors wey we dey bring on board. So we need to make sure say the vendor wey we dey bring on board go listen to us and go bring out wetin the bride wants, bring am to life. So that relationship is very important. And as a planner, I know come tell me say something no go work, or e no go fit happen without giving me reasons why e no go fit happen. And if e no go happen, you go tell me wetin go happen, if it's acceptable by me or by the client.
Okay, we use this one round up. The client show you the design, the decoration. Say that's why I want her. You can't call your vendor, say not like this. Say we fit do one. That day you don't sit down. They watch. You better know what you show now. They say. It's like I said, look, I want to be this. He say no. Say when we finish am now, that thing where you talk now, anything go finally come out. Then you can't finish am. Maybe that thing. You know say your balance there at stake, and this guy don't time no dey again to say you won't begin to. How you go take balance that woman? So I don't know whether man or woman will be the decorator. Because you know if you say bring am down, make her begin call person, you go still no fit deliver. At that point, how you want take balance both the vendor, will be decorator, and the client. We whole picture they wait to enter come see wetin.
Well, is rare. I would say is rare because setup starts few days to the event. One, you see your mood board. That's what we call mood board. So if I give you a design, I'm not expecting you to give me that same design back the way it is verbatim, photocopy and give me.
Okay.
You are creative. That's why you are in the industry. It's your creativity I'm paying for, not just your manpower. So you're able to design something and you show me what I want. Now, before the event day, I'm already seeing your structures. I'm seeing your craft. I'm seeing your artworks, the stage designs and everything. So by Friday or by Thursday, Friday, I'm already seeing the skeleton of what you're giving me. If it's not what I'm paying for, from that day I'll start shouting on that Friday. You have to change it. Do you understand? That's why I said it's rare. That's why I made a statement in the beginning that if I'm working with you for the very first time,
you go there.
I go there. I have worked with somebody. We change even the table. I call it that day. We change tablecloths that midnight. I said I don't want this tablecloth. Change it. That midnight. We change the centerpiece that we use. That's not what I asked for. This is not what I paid for. You showed me what I wanted. This is what you showed me. So go and get it. So you have to bring it. So it happens when you feel relaxed. And then I've paid you for a job. Even you as an MC, I pay you, have a meeting with you, and there's some certain jokes I don't want to hear from you. Do you understand? But so you can't come down and come and say,
you say, I don't want this game.
So why would you come and do it? So if I've given you what I want as a decorator, and I feel relaxed and I go and sleep, and then Saturday morning I don't even come down when I come around 12. The journey is on, everything is, and I'm looking at
whatever you see, you take.
What you see, you take it. There's nothing about it. So you should be there as the setup is starting to be sure that your tables are aligned properly. You should be there to see that your stage, this dance floor is the same number that was measured, whether it's 20 by 20, 24 by 24. The stage, once they are mounted, before they start putting flower, they've put the skeleton of the stage. So you've seen everything. If they showed you a gate, an iron gate, you've seen it standing there. You can't show me triangle gate and you bring round gates for me, and I will tell you, okay, it's working. No. Do you understand? So it's rare, but if it will happen when you are not into the event, when your mind is not there, when you try to just let it go, let it just enter, you see that day. If you see it, you take it down.
All right, people in here will go allow today program fold, and I'm not say if I begin allow me to greet, we'll go even cross the time for the market. But I'll go like make Jennifer say bye bye to people who listen to us this afternoon, and to your family, your fans, clients, new clients, old clients. Use your 30 seconds. Say bye bye to people that listen.
Okay. Thank you for having me on the show. Absolutely enjoyed myself, and thank you to everyone watching, family, friends. Yes, bye.
All right, that one Jennifer of J-Bass Events, and we'll move over to Chidi of House of Val.
I say thank you. Thank you before Kida. So thanks for having us today again, and we are really excited, and we love the partnership and the growth as well. So on behalf of myself, my family, and also on behalf of the Event Planners Association of Abuja, I want to say thank you, and also to remind everybody that our door is open to all the event planners in Abuja to come and join us, because there are a lot of things that you're going to benefit by being a member of the association to help you to grow in the industry. So thank you so much, everybody, and see you some other time.
All right, thank you very much, Chidi and Jennifer. Thank you very much. So from VOP 961 FM Abuja, on top of our YouTube, now VOP 961, on top Instagram, Twitter, thread, now VOP 961 FM. Now me, be fresh.